All right, hands up if you're cold. So in Brooklyn, we currently have like a foot of snow or more. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I love the holidays. The New Year is cool. I love that stuff. But as soon as New Year is done, I'm done with winter. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to feel it anymore. I could use some sunshine. Could you use some sunshine? Yeah, I know. So today I'm going to talk about some tips for you to get through the rest of this winter without it sucking too bad. Okay, my number one tip is get a heated blanket. I got a heated blanket a few years ago, and honestly, it changed my winters forever. I was like freezing in my old apartment. The landlord would just like not turn on the heat and then not answer our emails. So I bought a heated blanket and it literally changed my life. I wasn't sleeping in 20 sweatshirts anymore. My tip number 2 is get a humidifier. So not only is the outside making your skin very dry because it's really cold and like hurts and hits your face, but your inside heat, especially with like older buildings, is drying you out even more. So not only are you getting dry while you're outside, you're getting dry while you're inside and while you sleep. So get a humidifier, get some moisture back in the air. As soon as I start sleeping with humidifier on again, I wake up, my skin's like, oh God, refreshed. Oh, feeling so good. Tip number 3, more to do with your dry skin. So my nighttime moisturizer has now become my daytime moisturizer because it is that cold outside. What I use is the Ulta Repair Cream Intense Hydration by First Aid Beauty. And this stuff is actually really good. You get like, it's like from Sephora, so it's not super cheap, but you get a lot of product in there. I've had this forever and it lasts forever. And it's like this super like whipped up moussey formula. And it really works well. Like if it's not in the freezing cold, I only use it at night because you wake up like a little bit, you know, you're really hydrated. But during the winter, I'm using it literally now during the day under my makeup, and it's saving my skin. Now, obviously, you don't need this exact moisturizer. There are other options at the good old CVS, Dwayne Reed, etc. But this is just one I really like, so I wanted to recommend it to you guys. Also, make sure you get a really good body moisturizer, and highly recommend for your lips, Vaseline. I know, so boring, but it really is better, I would say, than a lot of like fancy lip balms and stuff. Good old Vaseline will like actually like lock that moisture in. I bet now you're wondering, is she gonna wear that hat this whole video? Yes. Yes, I am. Tip number 4, stay active. I know it's like super easy and I am like guilty of it. I'm literally on a snow day right now, staying in my bed and not wanting to do any physical activity of any kind, but going to the gym or whatever workout class you like, or it doesn't have to be like an outdoor activity. An indoor activity is totally chill. Do some YouTube fitness workouts on your rug. But doing something to get your heart rate up and get your blood pumping is like really helpful to like keep your energy up in the winter, and so you're not feeling as like down and sad and lethargic, and also really good for keeping you happy. Get those endorphins going, getting you perky again. Tip number 5 for your winter blues is turn your lights on. This may sound small. When it gets really dark, and it's really dark outside, it gets dark earlier, it's really dark in your apartment, it sort of turns to this like cave of sadness. So if you can, I know, like, sorry about your electric bill, but get your lights turned on, turn on your lamps, light some candles, and all of a sudden like you have like a cozier, brighter atmosphere, and then you're like, oh, I'm awake, I'm alive. Light is super important. We need light, we need sunlight, and when we don't get as much sunlight, you gotta make some other options happen. Tip number 6, I was only gonna do 5 tips, but I have more tips. Tip number 6 is stay social. It's really easy to get super isolated in the winter and say, I don't like people, I don't like the outside, I'm just gonna stay in my apartment. But then you do get a little like sad and lonely, and then you don't know how to break out of that loneliness once it's struck. So text your friends, hang out, do some stuff. Another tip, ditch your liquid lipsticks. I know, it's so terrible. I hate to even be saying this because I'm a liquid lipstick queen, but they're drying. Most of them. I know there's like some formulas that are better than others, but a lot of them, especially those mattifying ones, they will just suck that moisture right out of your face. And not this time of year. No, no, no. Go for like a lip butter or lip gloss or something else that will add like a little bit more moisture to your mouth. Yeah? Alright guys, that's it. That's my tips for how to beat this horrible winter that we are stuck in for a little bit longer. And other than that, my name's Felicia and I'll see you next week. Please make sure to subscribe, like that video, and comment if you have other tips, because honestly, like, I hate winter, it's my least favorite. And so like any other ideas y'all have, please give them to me. I'll see you next week.